Bright Duty. Every student matters.
Hello students, welcome back. As discussed, we are going to now discuss in the lecture about HCF, that is highest common factor, and the LCM. Let's start with HCF. HCF means the full form of HCF is highest common factor. So from the name, if you see, we have to look for the common divisor, or I say the factor, and it should be highest. Okay, so if we are talking about common, that means common factor, we definitely look between two numbers or three numbers or five number or seven number. Between that we did see. So let us take one example to understand what actually this is. So if I take the example of 12 and 16, let's take the pair 12 and 16. Let's write down the factors of 12. The factors of 12 would be 1, 2, 3 also will divide it exactly, 4, 6 and 12. These are the factors of 12. Let us write down the factors of 16. So if I write the factors of 16, those are going to be 1, 2, then I have 4, and after 4 we have 8 and then 16. So these are the factors of 16. Now let us find out the common factors first. So the common is 1, 2 and 4. These three are the common factors. Now out of the common factor, which is the highest? Out of these, the highest factor, the greater one is 4. So the HCF of 12 and 16 is equal to 4. So first you take out the common factors and you see the highest of it. That is what our highest common factor. The other name given to this is greatest common divisor. We also name it as greatest common divisor. In short, we mention it as GCD. Okay, highest and greatest are synonyms. C is for common in both of them, and F is factor. Either we call it as a factor or we call it as a divisor, means the same thing. So this is how we calculate. So what basically the highest common factor is, we can say the highest common factor, that is HCF of two or more numbers, is the highest of their common factors. The highest factor out of all the common factors is known as highest common factor. Okay, so this is how we calculate it. So suppose I have to find out the HCF of some numbers. Let's do that. Yes. So this is the question, and we have to find the HCF of the following. The first part is 24 and 36. Okay, 24 and 36. Let us first find out all the factors of 24 as well as 36. For 24, if we find out the factors, just see, I can start with 1 into 24, 2 into 12 I can write. Then with 3, if I see, 3 8s are 24 I have. Then the next one, if I see with 4, 4 6 are 24. So after 4 it is 6 only which will give me, 6 has already come, so I need to stop here. So factors of 24, we will write factors of 24 are equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. So we'll mention 12 and 24. Similarly, we can do the same thing for 36. Let's try for 36. So 36 can be written as 1 into 36. Then with 2, divide 36 with 2, we get 18. And then with 3 also 12. Then 4 into 9. After 4, 5 doesn't give us 36, 6 gives us 6 into 6. Okay. Then after it, 7 and 8 will not give me 36, 9 will give me, and 9 has already come up, so I need to stop here. So what we will write, factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36. These are the factors of 36. Let us find the common factors. 1 is common in both of them. I am encircling them. Then after 1, see, I will circle with this color. So 1 is the one that is common. 2 is common. 3 is common. 4 is also common. 6 is common. Then 8 is not common. After it we have 12, which is common. Okay, and after 12, okay, these are the common factors. Out of all of these factors, which is the greatest one? So of the common factors, if we see, 12 is the greater one. So HCF of 24 and 36 will be 12. Correct. So we have one more way of finding out the HCF, using which we can actually find out the HCF of such numbers. So let us first discuss that method, and then we will come back to the same question and try doing them with different method. One of the method is this, that you find out the factors and take out the common ones, pick the highest of all the common factors. That will give you HCF. Okay. So just have a look on this. In this we have to do the HCF, like we have to find the HCF, but now we will do prime factorization method. We have already discussed what prime factorization is. Let us do the prime factors of this, and we will figure out a way how we can find out HCF. So for 20, if I start with the smallest prime number, that is 2, so I'll get 10. Then again with 2, 2 fives are 10. So these are the prime factors of 20. We will write here 20 is 2 into 2 into 5, that is 2 to the power 2 into 5. Let's try with 28. Again, it is an even number starting with 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are 8, then 2 sevens are 14, and we have 7. So I can write 28 as 2 into 2 into 7. So again, I can write it as 2 to the power 2 into 7. Let's try the prime factorization of 36, students. So 36 is an even number starting with 2. All the prime numbers we are taking. 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16, then 2 nines are, and 3 threes are 9, like this. So you see 2 and 3 both are prime here. So 36 I can write as 2 times 2 and 2 times 3. So 2 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 2. When you do this, after this, now pay attention what is to be done. You see the common factor and we see the greatest power of it. So we see the common factor which is in all three of them is 2 to the power 2. So 2 is repeated in all of them, but 2 to the power 2, that means 2 is coming 2 times in all of them. 2 is coming 2 times in all of them. So you take the HCF as 2 to the power 2, that is 4. This is how we calculate the HCF using prime factorization method. So same concept we can apply to the next questions that we have here. Let us try second question with this method now. Okay, the second part is the three numbers are 15, 25 and 30. So let us begin with the prime factorization of 15. 15, it's an odd number, will not be divided with 2. So starting with the prime number 3, 3 fives are 15 and 5 ones are 5. Then 25 prime factorization will be starting with 5, 5 fives are 25. Then starting with 30, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. And then again with 3, 3 fives are 15 and 5 I have. So let us write them as the product of their primes. So 15 can be written as 3 into 5. 25 can be written as 5 into 5 and 30 can be written as 2 into 3 into 5. Now, what is common in all of them? We see 5. One time 5 is coming in all of them. You don't have to see the common factor. It is, we have to see the common factor, but don't go with the greater power. What we need to see actually is it should be repeated. It should be there in all of them. Like 5, 5, 5. One time 5 in all three of them. HCF is 5 in this case. Clear? So we will do one or two more questions using the same method so that it is clear to us that how do we find out HCF. Just see. Let's try out the third part. The third part is 8 and 12. So finding out the prime factors of 8, 2 fours are 8, 2 twos are 4. So 3 times 2 we get, and for 12 we will get 2 sixes are 12, then 2 threes are 6 and 3. So 8's prime factors are 2 into 2 into 2. 12's prime factors are 2 into 2 into 3. So I have written the numbers as the product of their primes. Now, taking out the common thing out of them. Okay, just see, this is common, this is common. So 2 times 2 is coming in both of them. So what would be the HCF for this? It is going to be 4, that is 2 into 2. So this will be our HCF. Clear? Let's do the last one as well for a better understanding. Okay. Fourth part, we have the numbers as 12, 16 and 28. Let's do the prime factorization of 12. 2 6s are, 2 3s are, and 3 1s are 3. 16 you will do like this, starting with 2. Even number they all 3 are. 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. We stop when we get 1 at the end. 28 again, starting with 2. 2 1s are, 2 4s are 8, 2 7s are 14, and 7 1s are 7. Let's write them as the product of their primes. 12 will be written as 2 into 2 into 3. 16 will be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 4 times. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So this is 2 basically. And 28 is 2 into 2 into 7. So this is common. Yes. Then again one more 2 is common we see. Correct. In terms of power, if I write, I can write it as 2 to the power 2 into 3. Here it is 2 to the power 4. And here it is 2 to the power 2 into 7. So we see 2 to the power 4 can be written as 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 2. So what we have to write actually, 2 is coming 4 times. Okay. So this 2 and this 2, this will form the HCF, that is 2 to the power 2, 4. So 4 will be the highest common factor of 12, 16 and 28. So this is how you calculate the HCF. What you have to do, express them as the product of prime numbers and see what is common in all three of them, and you just write those. So we see 2 times 2 is coming in all of them. We just have to take out the number that is common in all. Like we cannot take 3 and 7. I just have to focus on the one that is there in all three prime factors. Okay. So basically we are taking the common factor coming minimum number of time. Like I say, it is here 2 to the power 2, that means 2 is coming 2 times. Here it is 2 is coming 4 times, and here 2 is coming 2 times. So when it is coming minimum number of times, 2 times. So that we have taken. This is what we do for HCF students.